Hi, everybody. It's Mama Dede back today from the hospital.
And Sarah Jane in the
And Sarah Jane
background.
is doing my recording for me. I have a professional recorder. Well, anyway, I spent, I guess, about 11 or 12 days at the hospital due to blood clot in my lung, in my lung. And my COPD was acting up. Anyway, while I was there, they put, I did a little operation, put a mesh in my leg growing to prevent any more
Blood
from
clots.
coming up. And I was just reading, I was on the chat with somebody, this one girl, poor girl, had 12 of them in her lung. I still have a cough. Excuse me. But it's really glad to get home. I got home about 3 o'clock this afternoon, 3 or 3:30. And Sarah was laughing at me because I had so much stuff. I often said I'm a pack rat, and she
I
was
told her,
laughing
I
about my
said,
room. I
I,
got a private room by chance.
I said, I worked 7 years at the hospital, and the only people I seen with as much stuff as her were the homeless people that came
Bag
in.
ladies.
Yeah.
Well, hey, what can I tell you? A lot of paper products, if you know what I mean. Um,
Oh no, you had
I needed
everything.
tweezers. I needed to
You
cut.
had your makeup case. You had, at one point, you had your little, like, nail stuff.
But they wouldn't let me use it there, even though I had my own room because it permeates onto the hallway. But I did have her bring scissors. My nails were real long.
She had her journals that Annie got
Oh my
her.
God. Annie got me this journal, and I loved playing with it. It was so relaxing. Actually, she got me this blanket too, and I love it because it's lightweight, and of course, I love dogs, and it's a perfect weight, for me. Uh, and then somebody else, Mona G had got me a blanket, and it's heavier. So when I'm hot, I use this, and when I'm cold, I put Mona's on. It's a heavier fleece, so I'm all set for the right kind of blankets, when I go. Well, anyway, I had about 6 pillows with me in the bed there, and Tom left a big suitcase full of stuff. Then I had another bag full of stuff. Then my
She
three
had
drawers
that bag right there.
that was full of stuff.
Then she had a small suitcase on wheels. Well, it wasn't too small. It was
No,
about
it was pretty
medium.
good
It was like
size.
medium size. And
But I'm limited to what I can do when I'm in there. I can't go to my right. I have to always lay on my left. So I had the top of my thing was always covered with like a wash bucket with the stuff, so that I could get to it easy. And of course, I had a bedside commode because I couldn't walk. And Sarah told me a story tonight, and she kept me going. She said, "Well, I was in there and I got off the potty that I did what do you call it? A
sharded
shirt. I shared it all over one of the nurses'
shoes.
new tennis
The only
shoes."
reason I told
And
her
she kept
that.
it going for like 10 minutes, and I kept going, "Oh my God, I did." And she said, "Yeah." I said, "You're kidding." "No, no, you did, Dee Dee." She had to go home and change her shoes. I said, "Why wouldn't she just alcohol wipe it off?" She said, "Because they were all through the laces and the laces, Dee Dee, and it was a mess."
Mom,
And
not
oh
Dee
my,
Dee.
I mean, Mom.
No,
Another thing, I am confused yet. I
well,
am getting confused.
the reason I did tell her that is because she can't remember part of her stay. So I was like, "Oh, well, let me tell you something that happened." And then she was mortified. So after it was about 5 minutes, I kept it going. And then finally I said, "I'm just joking."
No, and then there was one nurse there. She was real friendly with me. And then all of a sudden, I even told
She
somebody.
thought that's the one that
That's the
she
one I told.
should
I
have.
told Annie. I just said I had a real bad heartburn for like 3 days, and I asked for a Tums, and they said, "Well, you can't have one because there's not a doctor's order." So then I said, well, could I have a soda cracker? Because from the kitchen with soup one day, they sent up a soda cracker. It didn't have salt or nothing. And so I said, well, is there a soda cracker up here? Because the kitchen was closed. It was at night. And she said, yes, but you can't have it because it's got salt. And I said, well, I'll pick the damn salt off of it, just give me the cracker. She wouldn't do it. And then that was the same one, like she got like later, it's like she
So
liked
then
me, and
my
then she
mom
got an attitude, and I
said,
said, Sarah, no wonder she was crabby at the end because I pooped on her shoe.
she thought she pooped on that one shoe because she was crabby.
But I was real sick and I couldn't remember things.
I said no. When you're a nurse, sometimes you just have bad nights and then.
Yeah. But no, I did, I was real sick. Actually, they switched my blood thinner to Coumadin, and I'm kind of bummed about it because you have to take a lot more care, and I have to blood work now, and because they said I shouldn't have got a clot, with taking the Eliquis, so.
You will get out of the house, though, a couple
Coumadin
of
is a real
times.
old,
Which isn't a bad thing.
I do have to go out and do a few tests for how long, Sarah?
5 weeks.
I'm supposed to follow up with five different doctors.
Blood work once a week.
But I'm going to talk to my home doctor and see, and he might not.
We'll just get her home
care. I have
care.
to follow up because I can't get out easy.
I told her, don't do nothing until the weekend. We'll get the doctor here this weekend. Home care doctor, we'll talk to him.
Look how pretty.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get the blood work done here, which the visiting nurses can do.
Yeah, and they are setting up for home care again. But it takes
so I said, don't stress, Her and my dad were stressing about it. Don't stress till we figure it out.
They changed a lot of medicines, and it's confusing.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
That's all we can do, step by step.
Step by step. Anyway, I love this. This is so relaxing.
Yes. Chloe's very relaxed herself.
And,
hey there,
yeah, it
sugar.
is good to be home.
How you doing, honey?
Actually, I still have that kind of bad cough, but they said the longer you stay in, the more chance you have.
Oh, there she is.
The more chance you have of
Miss America.
getting sick again or catching something else. Oh, you didn't even seem happy to see me.
Well, Chloe's having heart issues herself, so I don't think. Well, I think what it is I FaceTimed you a few times. She's not normally in your room so much.
She heard us talking.
She probably heard your voice and figured, oh, she's in.
And I was still home.
And then
that was
she was upset the first few days, but then she got used to it, I think.
Yeah, that was fun, Skyping Sarah at night, yeah.
Oh, well, we do that every time you go to the
A
hospital.
couple nights I was just too tired.
Or I was
She was, but yeah, it was nice having a private room too. I can't imagine anybody wanting to be with me.
Oh, you're fine.
No, I mean, because I don't sleep. I'm up insomnia all night.
I think everybody should have a private room. I think they should.
I think Annie said in
New York, yeah.
Oh, I do too. It was kind of funny one night. The nurse come in. She must have been fairly new. She was looking out my window, and you could see part of the old hospital there. And there was this big light. She said, oh my gosh, I see a great big square light outside. I wonder what that is. And she walked over, and she couldn't figure it out. And then she kept saying, I was saying, it's probably a UFO or something. Kidding her. So then another nurse came in and said, she said, I can't believe it. There's this great big light out there, and I can't figure out what it is. I said, well, maybe it's like a hospital light out down there or something. And she said, no, it's up high. So anyway, the other nurse came in, and she said, they're cleaning the room. I guess somebody that has C. diff, that had C. diff, and they're cleaning the room for somebody else. They used an ultraviolet light but it's green and it, it cleans the room thoroughly for the next patient that has to go in. So anyway, I learned something new there. What else is new?
Tomorrow's Halloween here for all the people out of the country. It's Halloween in America. And we have tons of candy, but the thing is, it's supposed to rain here.
And I haven't ate any.
And I ate a lot.
Because I was on some kind of steroid that was shooting my sugar up anyway to, they're like 480, 500. And so they had me on a heart diet. But I'm looking at that candy now. It sure looks good, but I'm not going to. Because I think if I take one piece, I'll just keep going at it.
Yeah, it's better not to.
Oh, that was a cute little white pumpkin. Oh, you got the pumpkin here, too. Oh, Sarah got me the cutest little
cat.
She brought in a cute little cat and a nice bag full of
goodies.
Diet goodies and diet drinks. And what else was in there?
Oh, I bought her. She likes to have Band-Aids on hand.
Oh, she got me some cute Band-Aids.
Some unicorn Band-Aids.
Because I am going childish again,
Some sugar-free Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
That you can put in your drink.
And then she got me these cookies. Diet. I used to like those wafer cookies,
Sugar-free wafers.
She found sugar-free. Well, come to find out, this one crabby nurse, I ate some of those, but I didn't know, even though stuff is sugar-free, it's got alcohol sugar in it.
Well, yeah, you can't overindulge in everything.
I ate half the pack that day.
Oh.
Because I couldn't stop. But the hospital food is just awful anymore. They used to have a good chef, but the food is not very good.
I really think that hospital's gone downhill.
Yeah, it used to be real good, and they did have a top chef, but they sure don't know. And almost everything's turkey. I don't mind turkey, Thanksgiving, I like a nice big turkey wing, but I'm not wanting to just eat turkey.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well.
I got home tonight, and I did have a hamburger. I got a hamburger from, where did we get it from, Sarah?
Burger King.
I got a small one, and I can't eat seeds, so I have them switch it up to a pretzel bun.
Mm-hmm.
And it tasted good.
Yeah.
Anyway, they had an IV in me years ago. They didn't keep an IV in more than what, Sarah? 3 or 4 days?
No, it's every 4 days.
Every 4? This has been in, 11? It come out today?
I don't think it should have been in that long.
But I was afraid to have to move it because it kept working good.
Yeah, you have, you're susceptible to infection.
Oh. But anyway, I can't tell you how many
I
had.
Well, I know they used to change them every 4 to 5 days at our hospital, so.
And now, while I was in there, I didn't have any trouble with my knee because I was on a lot of steroids. And now they took me off, and I can already feel the knee starting again. But they gave me these, I don't know, there's something called lidocaine patch. And they're from the hospital. You can get it in the store, but I think the hospitals are thicker and has more stuff on it. So they did write me a prescription for that. And I alternate between my knee and my back because they said, where do you want it? Because they could only give you one. So I was getting it on my knee while I was there. And my knee didn't hardly hurt that bad. And now that I'm home, it's starting again. So anyway, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. Plus, they took me off my pain pills in the hospital after 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this new
They do
law.
that. They do.
But once I'm home again, my doctor will give them, I think he'll continue to give them to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need it operated on, but I can't have the operation because of my health. So I'll probably be able to, get them again once I'm home. It's just for new stays that come in the hospital, because they have to follow that guideline. And they just want you to have Tylenol. Sometimes Tylenol just doesn't do the trick.
Right.
So, but anyway, it's been nice chatting. Just wanted to come on, tell everybody that I really appreciate all the cards and prayers and well wishes from everybody. And I did enjoy. I had my little iPad, so even though I don't watch a lot of TV, because my eyes are bad, I followed a lot of people on the YouTube on here. I gotta tell you one family I really found that I love before I go. It's called the Moss family. The Moss family. I believe they're from Georgia.
How do you spell that?
Moss, Moss
Okay.
family. I really enjoy their videos now. And they have, I think it's they had 2 or 3 kids, and she just had a baby. But they live out in the country somewhere because the kids have horses. But oh my the kids are so respectful. The mom is so much fun. The dad's so much fun, and she's just cute. She does. She shows you how to make meals. Easy meals too. And she's just got the cutest little country twang to her. So if you want to kind of maybe check her out, the Moss family, I think you'll enjoy it. So, but anyway, wish you all a good night.
Yes.
Happy Halloween tomorrow night. I hope you at least get a few kids if you're wanting to, give candy out. That they said we might have a 10 to 15 minute period here where they can come where it's not going to rain. But I'm sure there's going to still be kids running in the rain.
All
their
right. Well, we're
Love
gonna
y'all.
go. Thank you.
Okay.
We'll talk to y'all later. Love you.
Toodaloo.
Bye.